Where is all the love for Captain Falcon? I'm seeing everyone talking about Echo Fighter this and put that main character's villain in the game, and now Ridley's in the game to complement Samus, and now King K. Rool's in to complicate Donkey Kong, and everyone's hyping and talking, but nobody's talking about Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon needs his villain as well, or at the very least give him an Echo Fighter. He has been the only representative from the F-Zero series, and I know there's probably not that many people you could put into Smash, but there are two characters you can put in, and today I'm going to be making that case for Captain Falcon. Now you're probably wondering, because I know F-Zero is probably a game that not too many people have played, or at least in my experience when I talk to a lot of people, they haven't really touched F-Zero before. Super Smash Bros. Was their first encounter with Captain Falcon. So Captain Falcon's villain's name is Black Shadow. Who is Black Shadow? Black Shadow is a cold-blooded guy. He's literally the king of evil. And he's feared by everyone. As far as I can remember, he's actually wanted by the Galactic Federation. But this guy will still show up to the Grand Prix. This guy is wanted by the galaxy, and he'll still come to the Grand Prix. That's how badass he is. And basically every single time this guy entered a race, there was some sort of huge accident. So you can imagine Captain Falcon being a bounty hunter and taking out all of his foot soldiers. Black Shadow wanted nothing more than to just kill Captain Falcon. It's the perfect guy to put into Smash to complement Captain Falcon. Now Black Shadow is not one of those villains that you can maybe relate to. This guy is evil, he is cold, he is cruel, he is calculated. This guy is the king of evil. He's like Ganondorf, except he drives a race car. There is no point in the games, well, in F-Zero X and the games after, that this guy takes into consideration how his actions affect other people. He doesn't care. This is as evil as they come. Black Shadow is the classic bad guy. He don't care. He literally only values you if you can serve him in some way. And you can see that because he saves a character called Miss Killer a bunch of times, but that is literally because she can serve him. If she had no use to him, you can bet your ass he'd probably kill her or leave her for dead. His sole purpose for entering the F-Zero Grand Prix was to capture and kill Captain Falcon, because he was so mad that Captain Falcon was going around taking out his soldiers, and he wanted to do it in front of millions of viewers. But it's also hinted that he just likes carnage and he just likes destroying things, and he wants people to see how powerful he is. This guy's actually been portrayed as a psychopath as well. Like, he is extremely smart. Now Black Shadow also appeared in the anime as the leader of an evil organization known as Dark Million, and of course he's the primary antagonist of the anime. For anyone that hasn't watched the anime, I would highly recommend it to you. It's a great show, and episode 51 has got to be one of the greatest episodes in all anime ever. So my number one pick for a character coming into Smash, before Goku, before Waluigi, before all the Echo Fighters and all the villains and protagonists that they haven't put in, I'm saying put Black Shadow in the game.
心配するな。二人とも君の勇気に免じて返してやろうではないか。本当だな。神がアダムとイブを作ったように宇宙の愛を信じたからかな。悪への愛か。
Now, because of the introduction of Echo Fighters, it's made it easier to bring in new characters and reusing old movesets. Now, because of the Echo Fighters, I think that Blood Falcon would be an awesome addition to Smash Bros. For those of you that don't know, Captain Falcon actually had a really bad accident at some point in one of his games. I can't remember which game it was. It might have been the anime as well. I'm not entirely sure because I was quite young. But when Captain Falcon had that accident, they took some of his blood and they created Blood Falcon. So he's actually only 4 years old, because he existed in the 4-year time period where Captain Falcon was actually in a coma, I believe. Except Captain Falcon's a hero. Blood Falcon obeys Black Shadow. The only purpose of this character is to defeat Captain Falcon. Now the interesting thing is, he mentions in an interview that he may not be the only clone of Captain Falcon. So there could be a bunch of other ones out there. So what you could do with Blood Falcon is you could put Blood Falcon in the game as an Echo character, and then you can make each of his costumes a different Falcon. Currently, Captain Falcon does have a red costume that looks like Blood Falcon, but you know, we can change that. We can get rid of the red costume on Captain Falcon and just make Blood Falcon his own character. I think that having these two in the game to support Captain Falcon would be absolutely awesome. He's one of the only characters in the game that stands on his own without anyone else there, and I think it'll just make the roster feel a bit more full. We don't know what's going on with the F-Zero series anymore. It could well and truly be dead in the water, and the only place we're ever going to see these characters is Super Smash Bros. So if the game comes out and the initial roster doesn't feature any extra F-Zero characters, then I think later down the line, maybe with DLC, they should add Black Shadow and they should add Blood Falcon. But those are just my thoughts. Obviously Sakurai's done more than enough for this game. If he doesn't do any extra DLC when the game releases, I don't think anyone can complain. But it's just an idea I'm throwing out there. Anyways guys, that's all I got for you today. I will be back with some more content very soon. Until then, as always, peace.